Peace, peace, and love, family. What's really good? What's good? What's good, man? Long time no see. Yeah, we're live right about now. I love this. Hey, tonight. Wow, the lighting is doing a lot. Yeah, tonight's gonna be phenomenal, family. You know what I was saying it's poor connection, but tonight's gonna be phenomenal. Let me get at it. Tonight we're actually gonna be doing a show on racism. What is racism? Are you a racist? What is supremacy or supremism? Are you a black supremacist? What is supremacy? All those type of things there. We're gonna go in and talk about all of these different things. Peace to you, Honey Pharaoh. We're gonna get you on here. I see you, Queen. We're gonna get you on here soon. Hopefully we're gonna get brothers like Gabs up in here. We're gonna get our brother Sarah here. Hopefully Respect on here. I had a brother from Germany, a European brother from Germany actually, contacted me the other day, and hopefully I'm gonna check my YouTube messages to see if he wanted to come on. He actually wanted to discuss racism as well, so that's gonna be good. I think this show here we was gonna do this show like a whole week ago, yeah, but you know what? A lot has been going on, as you can clearly see. Over at Speaker's Corner. I need to upload videos. I need to edit videos and upload them. Hopefully, I'm going to say inshallah to this one, inshallah, that I'm going to have some time tomorrow. I'm free tomorrow-ish, unless content over everything is hollering at me. I'm going to be free, okay? And I'm going to be free to actually edit up some videos, so that's gonna be amazing. So I got a lot of videos coming out. Listen, I got videos with Ty, and my personal sheikh as well. Actually, my second personal sheikh. My first personal sheikh is Sheikh Hassan, but my second favorite sheikh here is what's his name? Sheikh Dan Juma. He goes in. Okay, so there's a nice little excerpt with him and Ty. That's gonna be beautiful. Going in. Listen, phenomenal. That one there is phenomenal. I've got some debates with Gary and Adnan Rashid. I'm going to push. We've got debate with Respect and Adnan Rashid. And I'm sure I left the camera running. So I know I saw Gabs jumping in, not debating Adnan, but I think they were having a discussion with somebody. I don't know. So there's a lot of debates going on. Trust me, there's a lot that I have to upload. I've got like a whole month worth of backlog to get in there. What am I talking about? Oh, yes, I'm talking about racism. I'm definitely going to be talking about racism. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see whether in the Kemetic teachers is there any racism? Because there's been a lot of claims like, Kemetic people are racist. Kemetic people are racist. Wow, it's an incredible claim. So we're gonna see whether there is racism in Kemet. That's going to be good. That's going to be really good. And then we're also going to, look into other people's systems. Where does racism creep in? Is in other people's philosophies that racism is there? For example, you have the curse of Ham, which was first introduced. I believe it was either by the Jews. I believe it was the Jews. Came up with this curse of Ham. The Christians ran with it as well. The Muslims even ran with it as well. And that helped to subjugate black people. That really did help to subjugate black people and make black people feel inferior. So, this whole racism thing, where does it actually stem from? From religion, from the religious aspect. Where does it stem from? Because it's not stemming from any sources of Kemetic literature at all. I can put my hand on my heart and say that one. But maybe you have to look into your own personal scriptures to see where it actually comes from itself. So we're going to talk about racism. We're going to talk about all those good things there. Let's see. So 10 p.m. 10 p.m. We're going to go in. We're just going to wait for everybody to be locked and loaded. Okay, Digital. Kalam has to break his fast at 9:23. So the show is planned for 10 p.m., You never know. Them ways there. Adnan's across is racist. He has condensing views on black people. This is my personal. I'm gonna put it as a belief. Okay, so I'm gonna put it as a belief or my personal opinion, and I think my opinion is based upon evidence and reasoning. But I do actually think that a lot of us are actually affected by racism. And those people who haven't studied racism, in majority, are actually racist. We all hold racial sentiments. I personally think so. We all do. we get it via the TV, via the media, via newspapers, via the magazines that we're reading, via the educational system. All of these things here that help and aid us to have racial views. And I think if you aren't wise enough to actually identify that and choose to clear and clarify what it is, you may hold it and you may be completely unconscious that you actually hold racial views. And that's the truth. I don't know. I don't want to put it on Adnan to say that he is racist and he holds racial views. No, I don't know. Adnan's heart might be in the right place, but clearly we can see. I think even him himself has explained that with inside of his family there is racism with inside of his family. I'm even sure when I was watching, his son's Musa Adnan's channel at once when he was going to get married, he talks about racism with inside of the family as well. So there is racism. Like we all clearly know that the older generation mainly hold racist views, whether you're white, black, or Asian. We all hold some type of ethnic views. I don't even want to put it as racist views. Sometimes it's just ethnicity. We all hold ethnic views and things of that nature. And we are all quite prideful of our own stock that we're coming from. But I don't want to put it on Adnan that he's racist. He made a comment about me being a racist, okay, which I was doing my very best to get to seek justice to some extent to get an apology from him. Although I don't know, see me, I'm gonna be real with you. I personally, I don't think that was a just and sincere apology from him. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it at all. Because if at one breath you're giving me an apology, and then in the other breath you are still saying you hold sentiments that I am a racist, and you're trying to explore how that I'm a racist. But like, to me, that is something very, very wrong. Like that's very, very wrong. I've apologized for calling you a terrorist, or I've apologized for calling you a child molester, for example. But at the same breath, I'm still saying to you, I believe that you are a child molester or you are a terrorist. So, hold on, give me a second. Hello? Yo. What's good? Who's this? Oh, Gabs. Hotep. You know what, yeah? I'm live on air right now, yeah? Give me a hot minute and I'll call you back. So we're going live, We're going live at 10 o'clock. You down, yeah? Come on, man. You've been studying for this all your life. You know what the topic is. Alright, cool. Let me hold you back. Cool. So yeah, where was I? Help me out. Yeah, man. I personally don't think that whole, apology was sincere enough. I don't think so. So that was that. Let's see. Let me get quickly into it. You say peace, Queen. Peace to Malika Owens. Teach, Lady Divine. That's the price. Pay. We all hold racial prejudice views due day. What is racism? So yeah, we're gonna go into racism today. Hopefully, we can pull up some definitions. From both the colloquial definition from dictionary and also from academic papers as well, to get another definition of racism as well. So hopefully, we can deal with that today. To the international 10 p.m. is 35 minutes. So yeah, next 35 minutes basically, next half an hour, we're gonna be doing a show. Okay, so that's me, Gabs, Sarah, Respect, and hopefully I'm gonna get a European guy on from Germany to come on and to talk about it from a white perspective. So like that's what he was saying. So I was like, okay, cool, yeah, like I'm down, man. I want you to come on still. And if there's any naysayers as well that is calling me, for one, a racist, come on. We've seen this a lot. We've seen a lot of like I don't know whether these guys are 100% Muslims or some of them. We get a lot of racist comments like from whites, I would say from Arabs or Muslims as well. You get a lot of the N-words in and all of those things going on. And they usually hide behind avatars, not actually showing their faces or anything like that, or any post up any videos. So we don't really know who they are. So I don't want to state exactly who they are. But, by the sounds of it, they are either, a majority Muslims, not very good Muslims, by the way, But hey, so anyways, so if you are one of those individuals that are calling us racist, and anything like that, like come on, we'd like to discuss it with you, and we'd like to show you why we hold the views that we actually do hold, and you can actually seek to find out whether we are racist or not. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't sincere. That's right, it wasn't sincere at all. It wasn't sincere at all, man. Can I? Who's in Okay, let me just quickly roll through what's going on, making sure I got you. Uh, Let me make sure I got everybody on here. All right, cool. If you would actually like to message me and talk to me, like right now, just literally just tag Titans TV. Yeah, tag Titans TV and your question or your comment, so I can actually respond to you like whilst I'm reading this live on air right now. Yeah, yeah. So again, I'm gonna repeat just in case new people are coming in. 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., which is literally half an hour's time. This is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be doing a show on racism, on supremacy, on black supremacy as well, white supremacy, hopefully as well. And we're gonna be digging things up. We're gonna actually be viewing like what is racism, and do Kemetic people hold any racist views? Do we hold any racist views? That's a very good question. You know, we can go throughout the whole of Africa, and when we're saying Kemet, I'm talking about the indigenous Africans with African philosophies as well. Did we actually hold racist views? And I personally believe, okay, again, this is belief, so this is not me propagating a fact or anything like that. I personally believe that we should practice some form of racism. I think it is actually good or necessary that now when we've gone through certain things, we should actually practice some form of racism. In the sense of this, bear with me so you can understand why I'm saying this. We never practiced racism back in the day. Okay, we allowed all different types of people, white people, Portuguese, the Spaniards, the British, the Dutch, all of these different nations to come into Africa like, easy. Like Arabs, the Persians, all different types of people came into Africa like just easily, just like, yeah, come in, let's break bread with you. Okay, we're very inviting people, we're very caring, loving people. The same as when Christopher Columbus went to the Americas with the Arawaks and the natives and so forth. Very welcoming, like, come, yeah, what's good? Let's break bread with you. Yeah, you can have some of our gold, you can have all of these things. And not realizing and understanding that these people's natures don't actually have great natures, and they don't want to see the best in you. Like, we are so naive to think that just because we have great intentions, that everybody else around us has and shares those great intentions. Imagine if we just practice a little bit of racism to prejudge those individuals who are coming into Africa to colonize us, yeah, and coming over into the Americas to colonize, rape, murder us, and so forth. Imagine if we just practice a little bit of racism and said, based upon, we don't know who you are or your color of your skin or whatever it is, we're not going to be inviting and welcoming you in. We're going to keep you at the seashores. Like, there's no way you won't pass this border here. Imagine if we did this. Like, we'll be fine today, We'll be fine. We'll still have our original names, our language, our culture, our history, our legacies, our land, our resources, all of these great things here, if we practice a little bit of racism. So imagine that, every other country, culture, near enough, actually practices racism. But we don't, as black people. And then other people who practice racism and have been known to practice racism want to now call black people racist. Like, how did that happen? How did that happen at all? And just because black people are now trying to show a little bit of pride in themselves and trying to acknowledge and learn their history, they're now being called racists. Imagine that. But you know your history, you know your culture, you're very proud and prideful. You be there with your Pakistani flag, like, like flying high. You know them ways there, like you're there. You're there with your British flag flying high. All of those ways there. But soon as black people want to know more about their history and culture and actually be proud of themselves, they're now made to feel as though they're black supremacists or made to feel that they're racist. Like, imagine that. There's never, personally, I don't know any acts of racism or acts of oppression and aggression from black people learning about themselves on other cultures and other peoples. We don't do that. We don't really care about you guys like that. We rather see ourselves happy. And I think that, where it actually lies, because Adnan Rashid here let it slip. Let it slip. If you watch that video really carefully, yeah, he said, yeah, if Gary was in power, okay, said if Gary was in power, I would be one of the first people that he would lynch, as in Asian people may be the first people that he would lynch or something like that. And I was like, so that's what it is. That's what it is, really and truly. You've got a fear factor going on. You got a fear factor going on that if black people actually learn about themselves, they would now, become powerful as they originally are, and now go ahead to be aggressors on other people. Like, that's where the fear actually lies. I've seen it now, I've actually seen it. That's where the fear actually lies. You're actually scared that we will now unify, become powerful, and remember all of the great atrocities, okay, that you guys have perpetrated against black people. I think that's what it is, the ways there like that. So you have to just, you're really like, put out that flame, real early. Like, please don't let black people wake up. Don't let black people wake up. Don't let them remember what happened, for 400 years of slavery. Don't let them wake up on that. Don't let them wake up and realize that, they were being castrated, over in the East by so-called Arabs and Persians and so-called Muslims and so forth. Like, if they wake up and realize that, there may be a problem. I think that's what it really is, I think it's a fear factor. Oh, look at the people in Sind, in Asia, the Sindhis, okay? They were persecuted by their fellow Asians. So these are black Africans, people called Sind, people of Sind. If you go and research that, you'll see it. African people. They all speak in the Hindi language and all them things there as well. But imagine that they've been persecuted by these so-called Asians. If black people kind of united and remember this history, like, what would happen to us? I think that's the fear factor that's going on. Maybe we should remember our history and maybe we should become aggressors, but maybe we shouldn't, because I don't know. Like, me personally, I don't care about all of that. I don't really want to worry about you. I already know that, we know nature will handle anybody else. Nature will deal with everybody else. We just need to fix ourselves up. That's our major concern. Is fix yourself up, man. We ain't got time to be worrying about you guys. Let's see. Okay. Yep. As South African, sometimes I feel that most people in the UK do not seem to understand the last African lands to be colonized. I tend to see many black people aware of Egypt, Mali, etc. Yep. I hear you. Okay. It's good, family. Okay, now again, and Gary, okay. So I'm gonna have to address this. I'm gonna have to address this as well, because Gary actually proposes that black people are superior. I personally don't. I think the word superior has very negative connotations. Number one, and number two, it's not specific. I like to deal with academia and science a little bit more. Like, when you say superior, what do you mean superior? And the brother actually broke down why he actually believed black people were superior and in what sense he means black people were superior. And that made sense to me. I understood why he said it, okay? When I release the video, I don't want to say it right now, but when I release the video, I will show you, you will see why he says black people are superior as a generic, why they're superior. And you'll understand why he says it. But you have to be specific, in my opinion. Like, for me, I can say the most superior people on this earth today in terms of technology is the Asiatics, in terms of the Chinese and Japanese. I'm not being racist by saying that, by even saying that another race is even superior than the blacks and the whites and so forth, because it's a fact. Like, they very much so technologically advanced than everybody else. Like, when you go to specifics, it makes more sense. But when you do it so blasé, I can understand where the problems lie. And Gary broke it down very, very, very precise in terms of genetics, why he makes the claim that blacks are superior. And it's to do with genetics that he makes the claim. I haven't spoken to him. I don't know his beliefs and things of that nature, what he holds. But I understood what he was saying, and I even believed that there was white people around there, Asian people around at the time when everybody else left off, and understood what he was saying. He made a very succinct breakdown of why he was saying what he was saying. I was like, okay, cool, I understand. So I don't know why that people love to throw the race card so quickly. Like, it's mad. And you know what? Yeah, you would assume that it's the victim mentality of black people, for example. The victim mentality that they're throwing the race card. But guess what? The majority of the time, it's not actually the black people that's throwing the race card. It's actually other people, like other races, that are throwing the race card because they're listening to information that they themselves don't like, and they now want to call you a racist. Like, family, I've got so much people on here from like all parts of the world, wherever you are from, Europe, Asia, Africa, West Indies, the Arabian Peninsula. I've got people tuning from Dubai, Oman, Kuwait. I'm trying to remember all of the names. Bahrain, Qatar. What was the other one? It was a mad name I can't remember right now. But yeah, we got all these different peoples like tuned in, and I'm pretty sure you can never, not one of you lot can ever say that I've actually been racist. You've ever heard a racial slur, racial comment leave my mouth. But then other people would love to throw the race card at me. It was funny, because I love people at Speaker's Corner because they're in their hearts, yeah, they are beautiful. In their hearts, they're beautiful. As soon as Adnan Rashid said, I was taken aback. I was like, wow, yeah. As soon as Adnan Rashid actually said that, you know what everybody was doing? On the besides me, next to me, on the other side, they're going boo, booing Adnan hard for that, because they know, people know there is not one racist I even know atom within inside of me. Come on, man, come on, pull another one, and you know what it is, yeah. You see how it's literally projection as well, it's literally projection, like. Secretly, you may be the racist one, but you want to call somebody else racist. And the way he tried to justify why he was calling me a racist is because he saw me working with Gary, Sarah, etc., etc., etc. So therefore, I must hold the same views as them. We haven't even worked out whether Gary and Sarah is racist by yet, but because it's by association, you think that I'm racist. That's incredible, That's incredible. Like, imagine this. Let me just show you an instance. Yeah. Gary, yeah, good brother. Okay. I've only recently collected his number. I haven't actually spoken to him via the phone. We haven't been out. There's nothing like that going on. Most times we speak at Speaker's Corner. That's Gary. Sarah. Only in the last couple of months, based upon all of the hate and the injustice that's been flung upon him, me and him have gotten real closer together, and we've kind of gelled a bit more. But prior to that, guess what? Guess who were the ones that we used to associate? I used to associate myself with more. I used to associate myself with Ali Dawa. I used to associate myself with Mohammed Hijab. Those brothers there, like, we used to sit down. Plenty of times we've sit down, we've had meals. Plenty of times we're on the phone with each other, we're discussing certain things. Like, we have a good relationship. Like, after Speaker's Corner finished, we're talking till like late hours of the night. We have a good relationship. Like, to be honest with you, I've spoken with these brothers, spent more time with these brothers, socialized with these brothers more than any of the so-called black individuals at Speaker's Corner. Minus Gabs, because obviously me and Gabs went to school with each other. We know each other from prior. So out of everybody, I've associated with myself with them more. But yet you want to say because I associate myself with Sarah, I must hold the same views as Sarah and Gary because I associate myself with them. But yeah, I've associated myself with Ali Dawa and Mohammed Hijab, but you don't think I hold the same views. No, maybe it's because I'm black, they're black. So therefore, we must all share the same views. That's to me, that's the way I got it. I got it like that. I get it as you was prejudging me based upon my complexion. Personally, I take it as that. Because enough times at Speaker's Corner, you have, the Muslim brothers, yeah, when they see a new black person spring up, like a black woman spring up and she's talking, it's like, oh, Kalam, that's one of your people. I'm like, fam, like, I don't know who the, bro, I don't know every single black person there is, I really don't. But I will salute every single black person I meet and treat them as good as I normally treat every single other person at Speaker's Corner, regardless of race. But anyways, I digress. What's good? What's good? Whew. But anyways, what's about the madness? You know what? Yeah, let me just quickly talk about this. The madness, though. There's a lot of madness going on. Like I feel it for damn. Coming back from your prayers. So let me put this out. My prayers goes out to those individuals who were mowed down, man. Like that was a madness. That was a madness. Outside the mosque in Frisbee, that was a madness. My actually heart and my prayers and my tears, my actual tears, actually goes out to those people at Grenfell Towers as well. Yeah, man. I know people, family members that's actually caught up in that, and it's heartbreaking. It's heart wrenching to know that people were just there inside of those towers, literally leaving messages via social media, trying to let them to tell the fire people that you know what, we're actually there hiding, waiting for you to come get us, and they're on like the 20th floor, the 23rd floor, and there's nothing, there's no help for them, man. They're just literally there being cooked alive, and tears, man. Let me not even talk about it because that's hurting my heart there just thinking about it, man. That's just it's deep, man. There's a lot of people being affected. Like, and I'm gonna apologize to the family members out there as well, who actually tune into Titans TV. I would actually love to actually cover like very significant events such as this going on in our community, and actually kind of where, yeah, damn, I'm thinking about this. Damn. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would actually love to raise awareness when things like this. Sorry, I had to just kind of gather myself. I would love to just raise awareness of these type of things and see if we can actually do things about this and actually affect change within inside of our communities. Whether it's terrorist attacks, whether it's things like Grenfell Towers going on, like politics, real social issues. I would really love to actually get involved and let the community be heard. Unfortunately, again, I can't. I would love if I could raise a team of individuals. I would, because I can't. I'm gonna be real with you. I've got too much commitments to be doing so much. I would really love to do so much, but if I could, I would love to just raise a team where something like this is going on. Like, here, man, go take a camera, man. Go take a mic. Like, I would even buy a new camera for you. Like, and you go and do what you need to do and get this out. Put this out on Titans TV. Let the community be aware of what's actually taking place. I would really love to do that. Like, if you lot editors, videographers, your reporters, whatever it is, man. Like, personally, I would finance that. I would actually finance that. If you've got any ideas or things like that where we can actually, Titans TV is all about thought-provoking information. It's all about thought-provoking information, like controversial information that will help you grow, help you mature, take you out of your comfort zone, things that will make you excel in your life, to make you better in your life. So if you've got any ideas or any like shows or any ideas like that you think would be beneficial to our audience, let me know, man. Hit me up, man. My inbox me, like description box, you'll find all that good stuff down there still. Like, you'll find all of that. So let me know, because if you guys could actually cover these events, and we've got like a nice, about 33 up to coming up to about 33,000 subscribers right now. We get 500,000 views. Yeah, we've got like 500,000 views each month, or 400,000 views each month. So, and if you want to push out your information on here, like, I will help you, man. I'll definitely help you to do that. But I'm just saying, I can't do everything by myself, to be honest with you. I put a lot of money into this, a lot of time into this, and and I got a family and I got businesses and things like that to like deal with. So if you guys want to jump on board and do something, I've got cameras here for you. I've got audio equipment here for you. I've even got editing software here for you. Whatever it is, like we could get it done, okay? Because there's a lot going on in the world and it's gonna be changing up, man. It's gonna be changing up. Like sooner or later, it's gonna start turning into a quasi civil war scenario. Because as you can see, there's terrorist attacks taking place on both sides, both from British people trying to retaliate against so-called Muslim extreme terrorist individuals. So you can see where this is going to start to escalate. This is going to start popping off in other countries. It's going to popping off in America. It's going to be popping off in European countries more and more frequently now. Trust me. Remember, I told you this. It's going to start happening more and more frequently. And especially this is summer weather, man. It's sending people crazy. So be prepared to see more and more of these things taking place. And I think as a community, if we can come together and do something about this and have some type of initiatives, oh man, that would be perfect. But anyways, let me just see what's good with my family. RBG, Sakem Kem. Real quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Okay. See, people got it, like, again, look at it, look. Someone when you look over here, come and look at these comments over here. Like these are some real and I'm gonna say this in the kindest way, like real mentally retarded individuals, very slow individuals. You hate Muslims, simple, Kemet. I started racist comments mean nothing. Africans are nice people, better than white people from my experience. Ibistan Ahmed, Islamophobic. What's this here? You know Islam is the truth. See? What you see when these individuals really come up and come to talk the most amount of nonsense, like why are you here? Why are you here, man? Go somewhere else, please. Let's see. Okay, Tennis TV. I don't believe you're racist. I can't believe you entertain this type of foolish Sarah either. Let these Muslims talk reckless. There are good Muslims, but Hyde Park is on one. Indeed. So that was reason over dogma. Okay. Listen to this. All that and some said they have to put you all in a bad light as a revenge tactic because you're all giving them that work. I believe you're right. Europeans and Arabs have a long history of slave trade, especially taking African slaves. That's from Mysterious Machine. Indeed, they really do. Let's see. Yo, man, like Jay Black's in the building. See, I need to be finishing up so I can get this thing started. Times TV, I remember you used to give Hijab permission to rip your videos and post it on his YouTube. Yeah, I'm right. Yep. But I need to stop that now. I need to stop being so nice, like, and stop giving people permission. Because, yeah. Let me stop all of that, man. Let's see. I thought you were Sarah. What is a streamer name? Okay. Let's see. Do you respect Adnan? Number one, I respect Adnan based upon the fact that he's aged. He's an uncle. Of course, got to show respect to the ancestors in that respect. Okay. Most people don't realize that ancestors can also mean those who are your predecessors or those who are higher than you in either age and in knowledge as well. So these are the individuals. Yeah, of course, I show respect to him because of his age. I also show respect because he is, a fellow academic. So I respect him in that respect as well. As of late, listening to certain comments he does make, such as, all this Kemet BS. I'm like, starting to have less respect for you. Like comments like that, I don't know. Imagine if I said all of this Arab BS, all this Pakistani BS, all of this, so forth. Like, you will start having less respect for me if I start talking like that. And then when you want to call another person racist and slander them, and do it in such a way Like that could have went out to the whole world to see on other channels, and they will just the last thing they remember is Gary, Sarah, people like Gabs, myself are racist. That's how it will be portrayed. If I didn't go there to go and get a what's call it, a apology, that could have been the narrative, and I'm sure they would be happy just to force that narrative down everybody's throat. So things like that makes me have less respect for you. But because of your age and because of you, the fact that you are an academic, I have respect for you, of course. But I'm starting to lose. I'm starting to the respect levels is starting to diminish now. It's starting to diminish. I was in demand an apology from all white people for the mowing down to innocent Muslims by one white terrorist and a white fan. That's funny. I'm Muslim, and when I saw the video of Adnan Rashid calling you a racist, I was a bit shocked, or should I concerned, or should I say concerned maybe? Because I actually like you, Kalam, and I think one day you, Allah will guide you to Islam. Mashallah. Thank you, mighty XP. Let's see. Quickly, because I just want to get through all of these comments before we get the other show started. Okay. What is your apology from my that would just give me joke, you know. It's giving me mad joke. Apology from this is my degree. Okay. It said what's happening, but when our black culture shot down, killed, or something happened, no one cares. Indeed. The apology from okay. Oh wow, it's good. Good people coming through. You know, there's a lot of titans passing through. See? See? There's a lot of trolls here as well. I'm glad. Yep, my brother. Good work deleting these racists that's popping up on here. I love that. Okay. Let me get this show started. We've got another show coming on. This is just a preamble to let you lot know we're starting soon. What's good? What's good, J Blacks? Yeah, I really appreciate if you went to check out my content. Not okay, no one speaks on the moral values of Kemet. Why? Today, hopefully, we'll touch on the moral values of Kemet. And you see, oh yeah. There you go. That's one thing as well. You know, I went again. People don't realize, because you know, people are saying, "Oh, why didn't you speak about the Kemetic creed? Like, what do Kemetics believe in, and so forth?" Like, the purpose of that particular encounter was not to break down Kemet and all those things. There, the purpose was actually just to get an apology, to get a very solemn apology from Adnan Rashid for slandering myself, and therefore in association Titans TV and everybody else who was slandered by him. That was the objective of actually going there, not to actually now get into a discourse about what Kemetic's understanding of philosophy is. And again, with inside of the Kemetic teaching system, there's initiations, man. There's initiation. Like, you don't just throw or cast, your pearls to swines. Like, clearly, somebody is there now saying, you know what, tell me your views so I can point out that you're racist. Am I a dick? Am I a dishhead? Am I? Tell me. I'm now going to give you my views so you can now wiggle your way to find a way to call me a racist. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm not going to entertain a conversation like that. Like, why would I do that? That's kind of a madness. Like, why would I want to do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I actually offered, like, if we want to talk about Kemet, let's start a separate conversation and do that. So we don't have no problem discussing Kemet to people, and definitely to people who actually are very sincere and humble enough to want to learn, rather than just to people who want to say something negative about Kemet. Because what's so beautiful about Kemet? What's so beautiful? That's why I love Kemet so much in terms of the hieroglyphical literature. There's other portions to do with Kemet, like other African societies. For example, if you want to learn about Yoruba, the Ifa system, you have to be initiated. Like, you're not just going to simply be told. Of course, we have books today that now gives you a peripheral of it, but you have to go there and sit down with the elders. If you want to learn about the Igbo system, if you want to learn about the Serere system in Senegal, if you want to learn about the Ghanaian Tree Afanti systems, you have to go there and sit down with these individuals to learn it and humble yourself. It's not just let me just tell you something. No, you have to now take oaths and be very solemn in yourself to actually want to learn it, not to use it to harm somebody else. It's like going into Freemasonry. Tell me about Freemasonry. Like, bish, like, you need to be initiated, like, before I can tell you about Freemasonry. Them ways there. And even when you're initiated, I have to now check which level or degree that you're on before I can reveal certain information to you, because you haven't proved yourself worthy enough for it to be advanced in knowledge and information. So come on, man. Come on. Nobody's gonna catch me out like that. Let's not be silly, man. People need to be very sincere in approaching me to have those type of discussions. Like, I've seen it where there are people at the park that are very dense individuals. And I'm not going to now be talking about higher mysteries with people who aren't even adept at the lower mysteries. They're still in the lower mysteries and the very first levels of the lower mysteries. I can't be talking some serious talks with you. Come on, be serious. And again, just curious, you need to go onto Kemetic Creed and you could see why my analogy was not off, but it is completely on point. You'll understand why once you've watched that video. Please, you guys, man, go onto Titans TV, Talk with the Titans, go and check out the Kemetic Creed. It's powerful video. Let's see. Okay. See, look at this. Someone look at this over here. Someone look at this here. Theme park nerd needs to be blocked. Racist NIGGR suck me. Okay, so we have these types of people coming on here, and then the same types of people will tell you that you're racist when they make such racial comments. Yeah, just know that. Please, and also go into these Dawa channels and look at the comments of these individuals in the comment section that make very racist comments as well. Anyway, thanks for letting me know. The time is up. Let's go. Hey, Kalam, perhaps we can have a chat about the racism issue that is being brought up at Speaker's Corner. Listen, Rob, we're doing a show tonight. Literally, now. What's the time? Like, I swear it's now. Yeah, it's now. It's 10 o'clock. I need to start the other show, okay? So what I'm going to say to you guys is this. Yeah, what I'm going to say to you guys is this. I'm going to put out the link very soon, okay? It's a live YouTube link. It's going to be out very soon. Rob, you're on Facebook. Just message me, inbox me via Facebook, and I'll get you the link to come onto the show live in the next like 5-10 minutes because I need to start the show now. Shouts to Saeed, okay? Saeed is growing. Now, wait. Before I do anything here, Saeed at Speaker's Corner. This is official Speaker's Corner. Let me shout him out as well, please. I'm going to spend some time shouting him out, at least 1 minute shouting him out. You need to actually go check out his videos on Speaker's Corner. He's doing great things. He's actually advancing as well. Like, he's doing bigger things. My brother went out, made that purchase. Like, you guys need to start supporting us out here. See, my brothers are messaging me. So yeah, you need to start supporting us out here. My brother went out, spent hundreds, when I say hundreds of pounds, on purchasing a new camera for you guys, purchasing new camera, purchasing new sound equipment resources for you guys to up his quality. Like, he's moved from, doing things via the phone, just like phone quality stuff, and now moved to getting the DSLR camera, high audio equipment to actually get the Speaker's Corner Dawa scene recorded for you guys in nice quality. Like, people are doing these things, and I want you to support my brothers out there, okay, and my sisters when they do start coming through. So support them, like subscribe to their channel. I think he's recently hit the 2,000 subscriber mark. Okay, 2,000 subscribers. So for those people who are watching right now and you're interested in Dawa, please go subscribe to his channel, man. See what's going on. Like he done a video in there as well that made me cry, man. He had a video of a sister. I believe it's a sister Raina who was actually on the Grenfell Towers as well. And that was heart wrenching, man. That was really heart wrenching to see that as well. Like she was on a floor higher, a couple floor higher up to the people that I know of. Like I know, like my peoples, and it was heart wrenching to see like what other people are seeing. And you please go check out his channel, man. Just go check out his channel, like before I start crying. Go check out his channel, man. Subscribe, man. Yeah, trust me. Subscribe to them as well. Dower Digitals, go subscribe to their channel as well. And let's keep it growing, man. Like help us, man. Support us, because like you guys are enjoying this for free. Okay, just remember that you guys are actually enjoying this content for free. Like we're actually out there recording. We're actually out there recording. We're actually out there taking out like thousands of pounds out of our own pocket. It's not coming from anywhere else. It's coming from our own pocket to produce content for you guys to actually watch, and you guys are watching it for free. Like I'm sure like you guys have like Sky subscriptions, Netflix subscriptions, you have Tidal subscriptions, you may have Virgin subscriptions. Like you have all of these subscriptions where you get to watch content. You go to the cinemas, you're spending like £10 at least, £12 at least per ticket, like, to watch content, movies. Like help us, like if you deal only with the Islamic side of things, choose a channel amongst like Dawa Digital, amongst Saeed, amongst give me some other ones, man. Dawa Media, some other ones, man. EF Dawa, all the other ones, man. All Truth Revealed. Choose somebody that you will support. Donate to them, like literally donate to them. And then you got these new brothers coming in. You got like brothers like Ian. You got brothers like Rob. Like if you're dealing with atheism, like as well, come on, man. Just literally just donate to these individuals. It will help a long way. Like even if it's for them just to get a meal or something, at least they know that they feel appreciated, that they're actually putting in all this hard work. Imagine these people are putting a lot of hard work, a whole day. Like that's a whole day's work at Speaker's Corner. Then it could be another whole 2 days work of editing up videos, uploading videos to give to you guys. So please, donate. Whoever you supporting, I don't even care if you don't support me. Like at least support one of those brothers as well. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Support, man. Support so we can help this thing grow. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I need to start this whole thing. I'm doing work away from the corner now. Yeah, I know. See, yeah, Dower Digital's doing great work. Like, see, brothers like Dower Digital, man comes down with 3 cameras, with 3 different, like 2 other operators for those cameras, other operators that dealing with the mics and things like that. Yeah, like, come on, man, people, like, learn to. Like we deal with ma'at, and ma'at is reciprocity. I hate that word so much because it's so hard to actually unfold from my tongue, yeah. But like we give, like if you give, you're gonna get something back. Because we're just giving, we're giving. Like it's time for you to give us back. Like so with my brother, like I don't know his setup, yeah, but like me, if I was doing something like that, I know I have to break bread. Like there's no way I can have 2-3 other people coming out to work with me, and I'm not at least paying for your travel. I'm not at least paying for your meals. I'm not at least breaking you off some money for doing some work for me, because you could have been anywhere else. You could be at a barbecue because it's hot right about now. Trust me. You could be, with the family. You could be like doing all sorts of things, yeah? You could be at work itself, like, but you've come out to Speaker's Corner to do the recording, to do all these things, and to give it out to people free on YouTube. And even in the comment section, those people don't even show no gratitude to you. Like if you don't continue to do things like that, I know I'm going to come off in a minute. If you guys continue to do things like that, we ourselves are not going to be feeling motivated to actually produce more content for you guys. So I'm just saying, innit, like, please, like, at least help these brothers out. Like, subscribe to their channels, donate to their channels as well. Like, content over everything. Come on, man, you can see what they're doing. Like, sorry, I've got to talk, man. I'm passionate about this. Like, content over everything. Look at that. Looking like Vlad TV. Looking like Vlad TV, G. Like, camera set up, 4K camera set up. Like, there, lighting, everything. Like, I got the lighting on right now. I'm just hot. But yeah, lighting set up. Imagine the electricity bills. Like, come on, man. But yeah, all of these things there, yeah. And they're giving you these content for free. Come on, man. Show the love back, support them, subscribe to them, like their channels, share their channels as well, yeah? Talk about it inside of your workplace, wherever you are. Like, let people know about what's going on. Like, there is a whole awareness and consciousness that's rising right about now where people can actually talk and vent their frustrations. Because, you know, like, a lot of these attacks that's going on is with people who don't have the opportunity to vent their frustrations. Like, they're politically frustrated, and guess what they do? They want to blow up people or run people over. But imagine they can have actual dialogue with the individuals that they supposedly dislike, and they can vent their grievances to those individuals. Do you know how much, like, do you know what the effect that is? Where you can actually talk with the people and then talk with them and not feel, I don't know, like, where you can actually vent and not have to fight them, man. But anyways, let me stop talking. So yeah, please subscribe to myself even, share my videos even, comment on my videos even, give me thumbs up, let me know that you're liking the content even. And even if you can, donate. And even if you can't donate, like, donate some other way, like just by letting everybody know that, raw, like, this is a good channel, you should go and check it out. Okay? Alright, love and support, family. Alright, yeah, you're big, bruv, you're big. All right, bruv, you ain't asking for no money, you're good, yeah? If you ain't asking for no money, you're good, because the editing, as you said, the editing process is a killer. Indeed, it is a killer itself. Like, that's sometimes that's my favorite bit, but then sometimes it's not, okay? Like, trust me, sooner or later, you're going to want to now delegate that process to somebody else. And if you had the funds where you can delegate it to someone else, trust me, you'll be laughing. What's good? Let me see quickly. All right, cool. You originate this, let me read out this. Okay, Dowdy just says, but Kalam, you originate this and are the original inspiration for us, bro. We recognize. Peace and love. I love that. I love that, family. I love that. Okay, cool. Let me get the other show started, okay? I'm sure you're not going to like this show. You can say that again. Editing takes time. Yes. And you know, Saeed, now that you got this DSLR camera, you're going to see what it's going to be crazy. And then, you know what's going to be worse? When you do all of this great work and you push it out, somebody's going to say, why it's edited though? Why is it edited? Because it skips at 12-minute mark or the 20-minute mark, like, so they must have cut something out. And then you gotta be like, fam, like, like now you have a DSLR camera, you know, like, every 12 to 13 minutes, or with other cameras every 20 minutes, or other cameras every 30 minutes, DSLR cameras, it cuts out and you're gonna lose seconds. If you don't have a program that can automatically redo it, you could lose a good 2 seconds out of the thing, or 4 seconds out even. And even when it says it's stop recording and you don't have that program that can put that back on straight away, you now need to, like, oh, sugar is, and it's been recording for like 5 minutes. I mean, stop recording for like 5 minutes. You're like, damn, you have to press the record button again. Like, people don't know the struggle that you have to go through, yeah? And they want to complain. They don't know the struggle. But anyways, peace, Malika Owens. Yeah, all right, family. Yeah, Magic Lantern. That's the secret right there. That's a secret right there. Okay, anyway, family, there's a new show that's going to be starting literally 5-10 minutes, okay? 5-10 minutes. 5-10 minutes is going to be starting. Let me get it for you guys. Yeah, it's going to be racism. Hold tight. Hold tight, man. Hold tight. 5-10 minutes, okay, family? Peace.